In a lot of traditional martial arts, we are taught to maintain perfect frame, which is good on some level, but unfortunately in fights they're hectic. And a lot of times you have to go off angle because you don't get those perfect linear shots. So when you first learn, yeah, your shoulders should be flat. But the reality is your shoulders are going to move sometimes when you're in the middle of fighting. So if I have to throw off angle, more than likely I'm going to have to move my shoulders. And to do that, I need to pull down a little bit. You see how my shoulders are now on this plane? So when I do this, I drop this elbow and look at my shoulders. See, they're a little like this, not like this all the time. You have to do this sometimes because that's the only way you're going to get over the top. If I was going to throw this weapon like this and I wanted to come up over the top, do you see how I have this now? To do this on this angle doesn't work. It impinges the shoulder. No different than if I was pitching. I don't throw like this. I throw like this so that my shoulder's up a little bit. But man, people stubborn. And they keep that shoulder down, and you'll see them want to go into hook punches and elbows, and they will not deviate. And like their hook punches get weird and their elbows get weird. You got to move them. So when I'm doing this, say I want to go up. I see this all the time in class. Guys want to punch like this, like a hook, like their shoulders are straight. But this is in the way, especially if he bends to move it a little bit and it's in the way. A lot of times I have to get up over the top to make this happen. To do that, again, you need to get your shoulders into that position. The one thing you really got to understand with that, though, is don't pick them up. I see so many guys pick up the shoulder to try to hit, and it destroys all your power. Imagine trying to lift a weight with your shoulders out of the socket. It's terrible. What makes this shoulder move isn't the fact that you're picking the shoulder up. You're sinking the hip and sinking this shoulder, which tilts you just enough to find the angle you want. So when you do this, you want to make sure that you tilt, find the angle, find the angle. Now, look, it's free play, right? If we're like this and I get a straight shot, that's fine. And look, maybe I got to come off an angle to hit him this way. Or maybe I got to come down and come that way. And the same thing, I got to make those shoulders so they fit. If I go like this and go like this, there's nothing on that. I got to get my shoulders into a position where I can throw these things. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's like a kata where we're all perfect like this all the time. You got to have the ability to tip and move and come off angles if you're going to hit those angles. Otherwise, they won't fit and they won't have any power. Please check out my new channel, The Karate Man. Link is below, and as always, thanks for watching.